Why are you afraid? The Father speaks. Wednesday, the 1st of April 2020, 11 o'clock. If you've given your heart to my Son, if your faith in him is very strong, then you have nothing to fear. I purposely made him pass through sorrow and hardship because of all of you. I made Mary pass through horror. She didn't enjoy her marriage to Joseph. I allowed Satan to cut off the life of Joseph prematurely because I wanted to prove myself. I didn't allow them to live in luxury. If I had allowed them to live in luxury, my Son wouldn't have fulfilled his mission on this earth. They would have forgotten everything I told them about him and pushed him to marry a woman. Luxury has its own spirit. While they were passing through hardship, the Spirit continually reminded my Son of his mission on this earth. My Son came to this earth on a mission. He didn't come for any enjoyment at all. That's why all of you have a life in me today. Therefore, anyone that has Jesus Christ has me. And anyone that has Jesus Christ has nothing to fear because his blood covers you. No evil, no pestilence, no death will come near your dwelling unless you cross your boundary. I thought all of you have power. Why are you afraid of death? If I open your spiritual eyes to see, you'll see the spirit of those who have died flying around everywhere because they said I didn't exist. They said there is no God. These were the people Satan uses to destroy the earth. If I could close my eyes and allowed my children to die with the flood and kept Noah and his family, through this, all of you should know that there is nothing I cannot do. I am the Almighty God. Jehovah is my name. I am the great I am that I am. I am the authority. I am the mighty man in battle. I am the originator. I am the great old man. I am the breeze that controls the universe. All of you depend on your doctors to heal you. Can medication heal you? All of you are very foolish. The air that you breathe in every day is the healer. Through this air, sickness enters your body, and through the same air, healing will enter your body. I am the great healer. Nobody has any power to heal anybody except me. Because you put your trust in your doctors and forget about your Creator, both you and your doctors will die. I am the owner of life and death. The life of every man is in my hands. If you don't recognize me, a piece of paper is better than you. All your doctors turn themselves to God everywhere. They think they have the power to do everything. Now tell them to heal those who are at the verge of death. Tell them to heal all of them. Then I will know they truly have power. Who has power over the spirit of death? Both doctors and patients will die. As a doctor, if I created you to be, I will use your hand to heal my children. In a situation where doctors and nurses are sinners, who will heal who? That means all of you will die together. Let me tell all of you what you don't know. As a doctor, nurse or carer, if the spirit of sin in you is not minimal, you'll end up like the patients you're caring for. You're a sinner, and you want to heal your patients. Death will take them away from your hands. Those who believe in Jesus Christ, you'll not allow them to pray so that the patients could receive their healing. You turned yourselves to mini-gods everywhere because your leaders are foolish. Satan is the one ruling all of them. That's why they only bring out foolish laws every day to destroy the whole earth. However, before they destroy this earth for me, I will destroy all of them. I am the Almighty God. I am He who formed darkness and light. Disaster and calamity are not far from my reach. When I closed my eyes and ears to what you're doing and saying, you thought I was stupid. When I brought my children out of Egypt, and they thought they could lead themselves, what did I do to them? They died like chicken. All of you should go and ask them questions about what I did to them. Their generation is still on this earth. Am I a wicked father? I tormented the soul of prophets just for them to hear my voice because none of them could see me. I used my son Jeremiah mightily for several years so they could avert my wrath. What did they do to him? By the end of the day, every word he spoke came to pass. Did they go to slavery or not? I repeat it again that all the nations that have tasted me before and now claim there is no God will go to slavery. I swear by my name Jehovah. If I decree that a nation will suffer for 99 years, no matter what that nation does, I will not listen. If that nation fast and pray, I will not listen until I satisfy myself. Is it easy for somebody to die on the cross? I made my own son pass through shameful and horror death just because of you. You're eating my food and drinking my water, yet, you claim I don't exist. The food you're eating, are you the one that created it? A fisherman would abandon his wife and children and go to the sea fishing for several days. Is he the one that created the fishes he went to catch? I am the owner. All of you should gather all the fishes in this nation together and let somebody come out among you and tell me that he is the one that fed all these fishes. Let somebody come out and tell me. Am I a foolish father? You're telling me that I don't know what I'm doing. Your forefathers labored for me, and I compensated them for their good work. You're eating and rubbing your mouth with your hand. You're speaking nonsense from your mouth that I don't exist. I have many ways to fight all of you. I can use anything to fight all of you. Nobody should ask me any question. As it happens each day, all of you will begin to see it. All your pieces of metal you joined together and released to the air to fly, are you the one that created it? You'll put a big house in the sky to fly, and you call it aircraft. Are you the owner of the air? I am the owner. If I seize the air, can your aircraft fly? Can't you see that all of you are foolish? I made you took my children as slaves because of their idolatry. You thought you're better than they. They too, are serving me in sin, giving foolish offering in the church with their dirty hands. You're giving foolish aids to people, but you say there is no God. All the children I gave to you, you're bringing them into the world in a sinful way. When you opened the door that young women could become pregnant without a husband, what kind of children do you think they'll produce? Every day by day, you're producing lions, tigers, scorpions, serpents, and you think you're producing children. Can your money save you? When I created Adam, why did I create Eve? I created Eve because I knew that Adam could not carry pregnancy by himself. I created Eve as a helper to Adam. Why are you putting your hand to where it cannot reach? You substituted my laws with your own foolish law. You opened the door that a man and man could marry each other. You opened the door that a woman and woman could marry each other. Do you know the kind of spirit you've invited to rule the land? You're breeding all manner of animals every day, and abomination fill the whole land. Who among you can wait when my wrath comes? All of you are seeing a preamble, and you're complaining. What will you say or do when you see the one that's more than this? I have started my work, and I will not stop until I satisfy myself, because all of you are wicked children. I have been speaking through my servants concerning this matter. Many of them were afraid, they could neither speak nor publish it. I have come to cleanse the earth, and there is absolutely nothing any of you can do. It will get to a stage where a whole president will abandon his wife and children and run away because of what his eyes will see. Everything I created because of you see you as their king. The sinful life you're living is affecting them every day. If the sinful life you live affects the fish in the sea and you later kill it and eat, what will happen to your body? Your life is affecting animals around you, yet, you'll kill animals and eat. Can't you see you're only doing yourself harm? You think you can do me harm. You will only harm and destroy yourself. I judge a nation by her leader. If a leader fails to lead my children aright, they will end up going their own way. If you don't tell them what to do and not to do, how will the land be? You opened the door for them to do whatever they like. When the spirit of death comes, he'll take both you and everybody away. That's why my wrath will fall upon every leader that fails to lead my children in my way. All of you failed to teach your children the fear of the Father. If you ask them, they'll tell you there is no God. But you're mixing different chemicals for them to drink and destroy themselves. What are you turning the earth into? I am the owner, and before you destroy all my handwork, I will destroy all of you. I have done it before, but it was a story. Right now, all of you are seeing the reality of it. You haven't seen anything yet. It cost me nothing to render a whole nation desolate. I said it before that I designed this plague for some people and a particular race. All of you don't know who I am. Those of you who call yourselves Christians don't know me at all. You don't know what I can do. You're reading it in my word how many women like you roasted their children to eat because of hunger. If I allow hunger to hit all of you, what will you eat? You'll see human flesh and roast it to eat. A man will stand on the street kissing another man. A woman will stand on the street kissing another woman. All your children have the freedom to practice all manner of sexual immorality everywhere. What do you think will happen to the land? All of you have caused disaster to befall the land, and you'll see it in your lifetime. Those who know how to fight, can they fight now? They cannot fight because what's greater than war has come. Yet, this is just the beginning. None of you has the spirit of forgiveness. You'll leave your own country and go to another country to cause war. Am I a blind father? I see everything, and I keep quiet. Some of you lock up my servants in prison for proclaiming my name. The time of reckoning has come. Come now and let us fight together because you know how to fight. Somebody will come to your country, seeking for a greener pasture. You'll lock him up in prison. If you don't want him, why do you lock him up? Why can't you release him and let him go back to his country and find a solution to his life? What benefit does he bring you for locking him up? You'll deport husband and leave the wife and children. You'll separate a good home. Did I teach your forefathers that built the land to do that? Do you think people come to your country for nothing? That's how I designed it to be. Haven't you read about a city of refuge in my word? But you think you're better than other nations because they're coming to your country seeking for greener pasture. I have various reasons to destroy this earth. Africa is my last born and the apple of my eye. But I am coming to deal with all of you. What is happening now is not designed for you. Your own time is coming. By the time I open your own chapter, it will touch every black race. It will touch every nation where black people dwell. I am the Almighty God and the owner of this earth. Nobody can dictate for me what to do or not to do. All of you should stay in your country and repair the land. You're sleeping in the church, yet all manner of atrocities fill your hands. Pastors have no mouth to preach the truth because of what they want to eat. I am Jehovah the man of war. Both pastors and their church members will die. Did I create the earth for evil to spread? If you're serving me, I expect evil to diminish on the earth. But Satan is using all of you to promote evil every day because of what you want to eat. Do I have a hand in evil? I will wipe all of you away. This is the last opportunity for those of you who claim you're Christians to cleanse yourself because I am coming. I have said it several times that I am coming, but none of you believes me. Now the reality is hitting all of you gradually. All my servants that use secret powers everywhere will die. Those of you who have my fears should continue to have my fear. Do not be afraid because no evil will come near your dwelling. However, let every carrier of evil depart from your dwelling so that when I strike, you'll not partake from it.